of the then Member of Parliament for Muhaya, the larger Muhaya constituency, Mr. Kenneth Marende. He led the community of Bunyore to Kakamega, where the Memorandum of Understanding was signed that year 2008. And indeed, Masinde Muliro established on this compound a campus which started bringing in students the year 2009. The first bunch of the students came in April. The students who were offered chance to study here, they were doing their courses on school-based programs. That is, especially those who are teachers. They were allowed during school holidays to come in and study at the campus of Masinde Muliro. Very well, the students who passed through this place here, by the time I'm talking, some of them could even now be holding PhD, having passed through this place. They cannot be more than 50. The year 2010, 2009, the year 2000, beg your pardon, the year 2009, 2010, 2011, 12, 13, all went on peacefully. Up to 2015. In 2015, then Vice Chancellor Masinde Muliro came in because a lot of questions had been raised by the people managing the institution then here. Why was that need? Why was it that they were not bringing in full-fledged campus, that's it, students to come in and study at this place here? Earlier, Masinde Muliro had observed the following. In the beginning, the entire community, when they were signing down the Memorandum of Understanding, it included, because this is a former high school of EBUNANBWE, they included the whole compound of the former and the present one for the primary school. Hopefully that the secondary school could move elsewhere on a different compound, and the primary school could also move on that. But because of the delay that was there, first Masinde Muliro demanded to be given the school to read in the name of Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology. The committee then sat and agreed wholesomely. Indeed, an institution of such a like level, the school to be started here, a branch to be started here, they should have their own land title deed. On agreement, not in exchange of any money, because the community of Bunyore needed to have a higher institution of learning. The struggle was done, Even the Prime Secretary, Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, by then he was the minister in charge of what we used to call local government. He participated in pursuing, and the year 2011 land title deed of this place of 22.5 acres was released to Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology. In that process, where are we moving the secondary school? Because the community also did not want to lose the secondary school. On a very good level, at good understanding, it included the political arm of the area, it included the civil, or the parents, the community, who agreed that we have to look for a place where the secondary school should be moved to. The then member of parliament, who is the present governor of Vihiga County, cooperated with this community. The person talking led the committee members of the incoming university, because the one who was chairman was then sick, and so this one was acting by then. The member of parliament then, 2012, called the two parties, the management of the secondary school and the management of the university branch here, in his office. After some deliberation, all agreed that the school, the CDF, agreed and appointed the person talking to chair a subcommittee to look for the land where the owner of the land, where the second school is now, was out to sell that piece of land. The piece of land and the money that was paid for that piece of land, it went out. The piece of land, the owner was paid 3 million live money on 5.6 acres of land. That one over there. The same government, because CDF is a government identity, it agreed also to put up that school. The money that bought that school, that bought that piece of land, was given out by CDF Emuhaya constituency. Emuhaya was subdivided into two. The buildings that can be seen there, the tuition block of 8 classrooms. It was 4 classrooms downstairs, ground stair, and 2. Initially they were to be even 3, but we ended at 2 because the school had to move to that place. Amicably, EBUNANBWE Secondary School moved on the 6th of February, the year 2016. Their own land title deed is reading EBUNANBWE High School. one 22 acres remained for the secondary school, for the campus. But the question remained, why are you people, Masinde Muliro, what is the biggest problem? We don't see you developing the place as we agreed. Because ours, on behalf of Bunyore, was we were out to see a university in operation. Any question up to where we are?
Mr.
You are the one saying.
Because they feel like they left
to everybody. EBUNANBWE, leaving this compound, it was transferred to that place, and that was done by the government, which still does the same thing. There is nobody who has abandoned one another. To date, by the time I'm talking, EBUNANBWE Secondary School still use this background. EBUNANBWE Secondary School, because you can see we understood one another. Even they have their animals graze on this compound. Even by the time I'm talking, the animals are there. This building, this division block, that two and the upper part, all which was used by the secondary school when they were moving to that. Madam, I have never heard of the word that EBUNANBWE Secondary School feels that it has been abandoned. If there were the teachers' houses here, EBUNANBWE Secondary School, their teachers are living up to this time. They are there, and the people working at the secondary school are there. Nobody has abandoned one another. On behalf of the government, including the political arm, there is no, to quote that, where the secondary school and the incoming TVET institution are clashing. My brother, the year 2016, while still we as a community, but the whole community cannot talk. The committee is the one that talks on behalf of the community. Exactly. While asking Masinde Muliro, that is most, why they are not doing any development on the compound, 2016, they declared that the government was unable to give them capital to develop this place. So when you say that, what have we to do? They said, we surrender, you can look for another sponsor who can come and bring this place the way it should be. I beg your pardon, that was 2017. That's when they gave up. And it is in black and white that we, Masinde Muliro University of Science, we surrender the project. We have the campus at EBUNANBWE because of capitation. We have no finance to continue. Was still waiting, planning on what do we do with the compound. You see, we are talking when the school already, the secondary school is where it is planted already now. This compound remains. While still thinking about that, because we had in plan as a committee to go in for a national polytechnic, or we go in for Maseno University to open a branch here, or the School of Agriculture, they call it JKUAT. While still on that, deliberating on how do we approach these people to come in. (2018) June 17, not June 17, December 17, the then Deputy President of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, arrived on this compound. He landed here. He had come to open other projects, a road from Msire to Osuru, and also to declare the present Bunyore Teachers College official open as a government project. So he was persuaded. I only saw myself just the way you have found me here. I saw him come in. Good enough. I was around. I'm the one whom he asked the acreage of this compound. And I told him it is standing on 22.5 acres. He is the one who came in. He said, now this one here is going to be the third college to train teachers for technical schools. Everybody agreed. The community agreed. And that is how the question of TVET came in here. In our thanking letter to his visit to this place and the suggestion he made, he is the present president who suggested to the ministry, which came here and saw the place was fit. Earlier, the permanent secretary for TVET had visited this place. The deputy president then came in after that one he had visited. And so that is how this came to be declared as a TVET institution.
Thank you so much.
2019, from the Ministry of Education, it was given a mandate, that is Sigalagala Technical Teachers College, that as the government prepares EBUNANBWE as a technical teacher training college, Sigalagala should be able to take off this place here. The money Sigalagala which was channeled through to this place here, through Sigalagala, it was to renovate. But as a committee for the community, we stood that this money can start a new buildings for the institution. So Sigalagala delayed in starting off. Come the year 2021, they started now coming in, and it's when we started this project. They are doing it on behalf of this community, because with us, with the community, there is nothing like money being channeled through us. What is working here is channeled through Sigalagala. They are mentors of this place. After they complete, they are coming, they hand over to the community as it is. And this is, to be understood, it is a government project up to this level where it is. Why do we call it to be a permanent parliament, a project for the government? The very deputy president then, the year 2023, September, he visited this place here. He landed here with the whole team when he was in Kakamega. He thanked in his remarks after touring, found when this building here was up. He thanked the members of the community for having given this for our institution, and he insisted this is the third institution of that caliber. He was counting the one in Nairobi and the one in Eldoret, and this one being the third one, to serve the western part of Kenya. The western part of Kenya does not only end at Vihiga, it ends at Kericho. And so, to date, there is good rapport between the government and the community here, represented by the community. As I talk, I'm the voice of the committee and the community. A project like this one here is not a village project. It is a project, if you want to put it to the level, it starts from Bunyore, or both Luanda and the Muhaya constituencies. And then it moves to the county and to the nation. There is one area